Well, season's over.
Regular season sure is. That went by pretty quick.
It did. It went by really fast. But
18 weeks.
no, I know.
And it
It
doesn't
it
seem that.
no.
Seems like no more than 17 and a half.
No, but I think why it went so fast because of all the fun we were having too.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
Fun flies when you're having time. I don't know.
Well, at least you could say it backwards. I would struggle.
I'm
But
pretty backwards. I can do a lot of things.
yeah, you're backwards. All right. Anyway,
Mm.
figured we would obviously jump on and do our week 18 predictions. Uh, reactions. Sorry.
Yeah, well, we can do our predictions now. We'd be 100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got rid of my
Pick 'em
pick'em
sheet.
sheet.
We'll just go by
We'll go
NFL.
By, we'll go by this. Sure.
So I don't think these are in necessarily the correct order for everything, but they might be. Yeah, that would be, I guess. Panthers Bucks.
Yeah. That was a damn close
Buccaneers
game.
win and still
Lose out.
lose out. Three-way tie
Uh-huh.
with Panthers, Bucks, and Falcons.
Yeah.
Caused them
To go bye-bye.
to go bye-bye. And Panthers win the NFC South.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll win anything beyond that.
Well,
'Cause,
they
well,
got the Rams.
I actually did pick the Panthers.
That's right, you did.
I did and they beat the Rams once.
Yeah, that's true.
They're at home. I'm thinking there might be a bit of an upset. I would be kind of shocked if they win.
Right. I mean, but
But I
like,
said, hey, what the hell? It's all for fun. I'm not betting money on it. so-
exactly. And like we've said all along, it's the chaotic season.
Yep.
So why not continue the chaos into the playoffs? But yeah, no, we didn't see that game.
What?
Oh no, we did.
Panthers Bucks.
Oh my god.
Been one of them weeks.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a great game. Neither team looked really all that great.
No.
And I really do expect them to be a first round bye. I threw it down on there as picking the Panthers because all the rest of you were picking the Bucks. And I said, what the hell?
Right, right.
I don't expect them to win, but on our little friendly pick 'em sheet, I said, what the hell?
Yeah.
All right, the next game was Seahawks Niners, which we did. That was both of these were the Saturday games on the
Yeah.
third.
That was a damn good game as well.
Well-
Well,
It was a tight game. I mean, 13-3.
yeah. I
And
mean,
for a long time, it was 10-3.
yeah. So
Niners
but-
could get nothing going.
no, they couldn't.
Nothing.
My thing is when I believe I picked the Niners. When I picked them, my thing is like they held their own against the Bears too. And
But they beat the Bears.
They beat the Bears, and now they're going up again against.
I think we
damn good
underestimated Seahawks. I knew that they were probably the second or third best defense in the NFL.
team. Right.
You know,
Underestimated their defense
I
a little
think
bit.
we either slightly underestimated the defense or overestimated Niners' offense
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah.
That being said, the Niners have a hell of an offense if they can get
Things going.
things going.
And they just couldn't.
Seahawks just smothered Purdy and
Everything
everybody.
that they tried.
Well, they were in the
Seahawks-
same place most of the game, and
Yeah.
Seahawks said, "Well, I know what you're about to do," and
Yeah.
it was piss poor performance from the Niners all the way through. But they held the Seahawks to 13 points.
Right.
So Seahawks win the division, and they are number one in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
So they will have a bye.
Who the hell do they? Oh yeah.
We don't know who they'll play
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Who do they?
because
Duh.
they're on a bye. Packers Vikings. I expected Vikings to win this because Packers were sitting pretty much with everybody. They were in the
Right.
7th seed. They really couldn't move anywhere.
Yeah.
There was no point in letting
And
starters
and
get hurt.
this was the week that I mean, I know I've said it in past that I'm like, all right, I made my picks. I'm not changing them, and I end up changing them. This is one of them that I picked the Packers, and I stuck with it.
Yeah.
And then I found out that they were sitting most of their starters and things like that, and I was like, oh crap.
No, and they didn't even have their backup. I mean, they had their third string QB in, and they had a lot
Right.
of those guys because there was nothing to gain. A win didn't gain them anything. A loss
Right.
didn't lose them anything.
Yeah.
I don't think there was really much chance of them moving up to the 6th seed. And even if they could, they didn't want the risk of hurting
Right.
starters. They've got
You
enough
don't
guys
wanna-
banged up.
Yeah.
Let's not do any more. So,
Right.
not a huge surprise there.
Excuse me.
Packers move on. Vikings head on vacation.
All right.
Colts Texans.
Again, that was a game
We did not do.
we did not do because I think that was the same time, or that was the same time as
A bunch of the others, yeah.
a bunch of the others. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they were 1 o'clock.
I mean,
Colts did. I mean, they put up 30 points against the Texans. Now, again, I don't know if the Texans started pulling starters.
yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
didn't
on
watch that game, and I haven't had a chance to look very much. Most people couldn't put up more than 20 against the Texans all year.
Uh-huh.
So, but the Texans also put up 38 points, and they've struggled to put up points this year.
Right, their
So-
offense is having a struggle, but
Both offenses did well.
yeah,
That Texans defense is just, when it's clicking,
yeah.
man.
I don't know of any.
Well, technically, the Broncos on right now have the number
Okay.
one defense.
Okay,
They allow I shouldn't say that. Partway through their game, they had the number one. They let up a play. They gave
Oh.
up like 13 yards,
yeah.
and that just edged
Max, can you please
Texans
knock it off? Thank you.
letting up less yards per game.
Yeah.
Max, enough.
Yeah. So again,
Texans move on, and
Colts go bye bye.
Colts go home.
Yeah.
Put them out to pasture, I guess. Cowboys Giants. We ought to talk about a couple of things here. So there's been discussion that Todd Bowles will be gone from the Bucks at some point. He hasn't, as of recording this, that we know of.
Right. I
About
haven't
6:30 p.m. on the 6th. Haven't looked at my phone in just in a little bit, but it was 15 minutes ago and I didn't see anything.
Right.
And Colts kept everybody. Panthers, Seahawks, Niners did. Packers did. Texans did. The teams that are in the playoffs aren't typically looking to get rid of
Right,
somebody.
right.
Maybe at the end of the end of the season
Yeah,
if they're not
could.
happy.
They could.
So we move on to Cowboys Giants.
I went Giants
I went Giants.
just because, not only because they were at home, that and it's a team that I used to root for.
And I just felt as
So-
though, they were going to have a chance to go off a bit. And
Yes.
they did, 34-17.
Yeah.
Cowboys released Matt Eberflus, their defensive
Oh,
coordinator.
that's right. Okay, that
He
was
was
that team.
released today, I believe.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
he-
I think it was today.
I think it was today. You sent me a message.
Giants are still looking for a head coach. I don't think they released anybody else yet.
No, I haven't heard or
But
seen
of course,
anything.
they let go of Brian Daboll
Yeah.
earlier in the season.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if the interim might stick around, but probably given the record that they ended up with, they probably
Yeah.
no. He might go back to whatever it was he was doing,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Yeah.
seemed to be a pretty decent game. I saw some real short highlights of it.
Yeah.
Probably less than 30 seconds worth of highlights.
Yeah, and
so.
unfortunately, usually he's the one that watches the highlights because,
Then we have your game, Browns Bengals.
yeah.
20-18 Browns.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty pitiful.
Yep.
I get that you got injuries. Everybody does. And
Yep.
Browns have a solid defense.
Yep, they do.
A little controversy on Myles Garrett's
Oh,
record-breaking sack. It did look, I said it during the game, it looked like Burrow was getting ready to go down to a knee. He saw pressure coming in and just probably...
yeah.
But he wasn't on his knee yet when Garrett got to him,
Yeah.
from what I understand, so it does count as a sack.
Yeah. And I have heard that there's some of our fan base that's coming out like Burrow gave up that play so Garrett could get the sack.
And others said that how much was
Exactly.
Burrow paid to give that up. There's
Yeah.
been people saying that
And
shit.
it's
So
like, you know what? It's a football game.
I can't see
It is
him
what it is.
doing much like that, but I don't know the man personally.
I did
so.
see something, and I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently after the game was done and everything, Miles got a text from Burrow congratulating him on his
It was a hell of a.
sack.
And Burrow is his number one sacked QB.
Yeah,
Kind of makes sense. It would be somebody within their division. You play him twice a year.
exactly.
So,
yeah, but
You know,
and then
and
Miles,
your O line is.
I
not.
guess during that interview or whatever, Miles had said he goes, "I'm gonna leave it." at
I know
that.
that a lot of the Bengals players and coaches were not happy with the NFL for pausing the game to celebrate Miles, and I agree with that.
I do too.
Quick congratulations. If Browns wanted to take a timeout, take your timeout.
Yeah.
So do it real quick. You got 30 seconds.
Chase had come out and said, if I scored a record-breaking touchdown or
Yeah.
whatever, and my team came out, would get penalized and fined for it.
So, yeah, well, they would or they wouldn't isn't the point. Thing is, do it after the game.
Exactly. So,
But
but
congratulations to Myles Garrett.
yes.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Phenomenal player.
Oh God, yeah,
You know, he has earned that.
yeah, he has. Bengals.
Browns have released their head coach,
Yep.
Stefanski, expected to be one of the number one sought after coaches in the league.
Okay.
A lot of people may question why. He's still a damn good head coach.
Yeah.
He was on a shitty team in a really bad situation.
Yeah.
He has no offense.
No.
He's got nothing to work with.
No.
He's got a couple of players in there, yeah, okay, but
Right.
he's dealing with rookie quarterbacks,
Excuse me.
so-so backups, and Deshaun Watson.
Uh,
Need I say anymore?
Right.
He just doesn't have anybody.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
We'll have to see.
I mean, he's two-time coach of the year.
Yes, he is.
He's going to get picked up
Yeah.
if he hasn't already.
Right. But yeah, no, Bengals, tighten it up. Do something.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah. It's like the whole,
Bengals decided to keep Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin. We'll see.
we'll see what happens this coming year in the off season and all that.
Yep, we're both still battling this head cold, so
Yes.
bear with us.
Yes. And it's really dusty at work right now, so
Then we had Saints Falcons.
this was a close game.
Yes.
I mean, I went Falcons. I know I did.
Yep. We
And
did that game. No, we did not.
no, we didn't because it was at 1.
Was it?
Yes. That I do remember.
Okay.
Because if the Bengals weren't playing, this was a game that I was probably thinking on doing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that was a damn good game.
By the Falcons winning that game, that's what put the Panthers
Panthers
in.
in.
Had the Saints won, the Bucks would have gone in.
Yeah. So.
But it ending in a three-way tie with the Falcons, the Bucks, and Panthers all being 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Panthers had beat the Falcons. I believe they had swept them.
Right.
And the Falcons had beat the Bucks. So, yeah, but there was no way that Falcons could get in.
But close game, obviously. 17 to
That
19.
night, Falcons released Raheem Morris
Yes.
and their GM.
GM.
Forgive me, I forget his name.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, Mean Gene, you got your wish.
Yes, exactly.
Probably long overdue there.
Yeah, we did. Once we heard about it, we did put, or you did, a
Yeah.
couple of things out on our community board.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh,
We'll have to see what happens there.
yeah.
I understand. I saw something that they restructured Kirk Cousins' contract.
Okay.
to help them out there. They're going to keep him around. I don't think that's the worst decision.
Right.
You owe him too much money. Nobody's going to want to take him. You might as well see
Exactly.
if you can get
Uh-huh.
something out of it
Yeah.
and have him play for you.
Right.
See what having a veteran in there with a new coach and a new GM may not be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Then it was Jaguars Titans.
Oh, this was a damn close game.
Yeah, 41-7. Jags
Oh yeah, they blew.
won their division.
I mean, it was the Titans.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, we all went Jags. Nobody figured Titans were going to pull that out.
yeah.
They won the AFC South.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Yes.
They're
yes.
looking really good.
They
got
are.
the Bills coming up.
Uh-huh.
That is a tough game to pick. I've
Yep.
tried to watch a bunch of the experts and all of them, and they're going, this is a very, very tough game to pick. Some are leaning more Bills,
Okay.
only because Allen has more experience in these games. But on the flip side of that, his experience in a lot of these games is losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tentatively went Bills for now, just filling my thing out.
Yeah. I went Jags.
I may change that.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay. I went Jags. No. It's playoffs. I'm definitely not changing any of my picks.
It's at Jags. The Jags are playing very well. I can easily see the Jags pulling that win.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Yeah, Bills, Jets. Hi.
Are you streaming?
Nope.
Can you give us a hand again? He's
Yeah.
already had to frickin' sit up.
Okay.
Get the mat back under. He just went to the edge of the bed this time.
So, but anyway, so we have the Jets Bills game, 35-8. Now I get it; it's the Jets. The Bills, from what I saw and what I've heard other people saying, they came out and played. I mean, obviously they do every game, but I just felt as though they were obviously better. Now, Jets have had some games where they won. I mean, obviously, talking about the Bengals. They beat them earlier this season. Don't know. I mean, yeah, our defense sucks. But anyway. But the Bills are just...
Oh, hold on.
I mean, granted, it's the Jets. Like I was just saying, it's the Jets. I mean, Bills went up against a team that...
They are keeping their coach, and I agree with keeping
Yes.
Aaron Glenn. A lot of people don't.
I agree just because this was his first year.
It's
He's
his
got a
first
crappy
year there.
team.
It's his first year as a head coach.
Yeah,
And he walked in with
nothing.
nothing.
I'm sorry, but...
A
no.
so-so defense that, yes, got worse, but he needed a year to sit back, A, get his feet wet, B, look at what the hell do I have to work with.
Uh-huh.
If next year they suck really bad, maybe then.
Okay.
Give
But-
him a year
Give him at least a
and an
year.
off season to set his team up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. So, Bills pulled it out, and they go up against the Jags.
Yep, they
So-
get a wild card spot, and
See what happens.
all right. The next was Lions Bears.
I can't remember who I picked on
I
this
went
one.
Lions. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
on this
probably.
one. I may have gone Bears. I don't remember.
I think I went Bears and you went Lions. But anyway,
19-16 Lions.
it was a close game.
Yeah, it was a little concerning. I want to check something here. I want to check something on.
Oh, that's right. I did go Bears because I was like, Lions team is like, again, like any other team, is all beat up. There's,
So yeah, Caleb Williams was in
yeah,
20 for 33, a 60.6% percentage, 212 yards, 2 TDs, and an interception.
okay.
Not great.
Not, yeah,
He is up against the defense that when that defense can gel,
Yeah.
they are so beat up too that
right.
but if they can gel, they're very tough.
Right.
Monangai was held to 14 yards. Luther Burden was held to 10. DeAndre Swift had 40 yards. Caleb Williams got 1 yard and there was no rushing touchdowns.
Right.
You know.
So yeah, I mean,
In fact, Jade Walker had a touchdown. Colston Loveland had a touchdown. And Colston Loveland led with 91 yards of reception.
okay.
You know, it was just, they were shut down.
Yeah.
I want to look at Goff was 27 for 42, 331 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, a 64.2% completion percentage. But Gibbs had 80 and Montgomery had 42 yards. Neither
Right.
one got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, Gibbs got a receiving touchdown.
Okay.
I wanted to look at what defense did. Rodriguez 4 tackles, Maddox 3, Campbell 3, Aiden Hutchinson 4 tackles, 6 tackle assists, and a sack.
Nice.
Maddox got an interception.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. I mean, their defense held up, barring the injuries. But I don't
Yep.
know. We'll have to keep trucking on. So the Bears make it in.
yeah, they hold on to the 2 seed.
Yes.
So nothing really changes there for them,
Yeah. They go up
other
against-
than the fact that they didn't have a lot of defense, showing against the Niners. Their defense did hold the Lions to 19,
Yeah.
but their offense didn't get much going.
Right.
There's concerns there.
Right.
Again, first-year coach.
Exactly.
Caleb's second year,
Second year.
first
but,
year of playing good. Last year was a waste, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, they're still working things out.
Oh God, yes.
I don't know how far they'll make it.
All right. So next up, you got Chargers at Broncos.
19-3 Broncos. Chargers sat nearly everybody.
Everybody.
They couldn't win the division. They couldn't win the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
They knew that they were going to be like
That and
5th, 6th kind of
Yeah.
position.
that and Herbert with his
And Harbaugh made the decision it was better to go in healthy
yes, exactly.
than maybe go up like 1 spot. And I don't even remember if they could.
right.
And I agree with a lot of them on that.
Oh God, yes.
All right, I'm going to go in at the 5th seed or the 6th seed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in no worse than 6th, but if I win and this other team loses, I'm 5th. But I got some banged up starters. You're better off going in at the 6th,
Yeah.
healthy, than
Exactly.
5th. I got some nasty injuries,
Yeah. Exactly.
you know.
Yeah. So Broncos obviously
Win the division and number 1 in the AFC,
yes.
so they'll be on a bye.
Yes. they will.
Man, that's an offense that's struggling and a defense that looks really good.
Yep.
So we'll see. It's an offense that can at times be dangerous and put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
It's an offense that excuse me, at other times looks a bit lost.
Right. So we'll have to see what
Yeah.
they do, because oh yeah, they're on the
And we
bye.
did that game, so
Yeah, we did stream that game.
on to the Raiders Chiefs. 14-12 Raiders.
Okay.
Now I get it. Chiefs had 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah.
They had a lot of other players, starters and stuff in, for what I understand.
Okay.
They could get nothing going.
Nope.
And that's without Max Crosby playing.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but Raiders will have the number 1 pick.
Yes, they will.
With the
That's right.
Giants win, it didn't matter whether they won or lost.
Yeah.
Chiefs went out sad.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They did.
Chiefs went out very, very sad on that one. And I've seen a few talking heads on here saying that Matt Nagy, their OC, and Spag, their DC, they're not sure they're going to be back.
Eh?
They are in a position where they could get head coaching positions.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of people in the Chiefs kingdom that want Matt Nagy gone as
Okay.
their OC.
Yeah.
They haven't been happy with the way he's been doing it.
Yeah.
Spag, they really don't want to see him go. But then again, your defense does not look great
Yeah, exactly.
this year. Last year, it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
This year was ho hum. I mean, there's people saying that Reed needs to step down. I don't think that's the case. But
Yeah.
have we seen Kelsey in a Chiefs uniform for the last time? I think so.
Yeah, you know what? I do too.
I think it comes down to. He said he won't make a decision till like March.
Okay.
It'll depend on what Mahomes' prognosis is at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if Mahomes can come back week 1
Right.
and be 90 to 100%,
Uh-huh.
you might see Kelsey give it one more ride.
Yeah.
If Mahomes is going to be out until October, mid-October, end of October, or worse yet, early November,
Uh-huh.
I think you see
Yeah.
Kelsey be like, no, because we're going to be so far behind, we're going to end up like we did this year.
Exactly. Yeah. I just don't see him coming back.
I
but-
could see him doing it if he thought there was a chance.
Yeah.
But I think he should retire.
Yeah, he should. I mean,
He's got nothing to prove.
Oh God, no.
3 Super Bowls. Number 1 overall receiver for the Chiefs in
Yeah.
Chiefs history.
Exactly.
One of the best, some would say the best, but certainly at least one of the best tight ends to ever play the game.
Uh-huh.
What's he got to prove?
Yeah.
And he's 36.
Yeah.
A lot of tight ends
Yeah.
don't even make it there.
Right.
Nothing left to prove. Everything to lose.
Yeah.
Injury. Serious injury.
Uh-huh.
Coming out and looking like a damn fool.
Yeah.
You didn't look that great this year. You didn't look super great last year. You don't want to tarnish that image of
Right.
a really strong, really good tight end.
Yeah.
Right off in the sunset with Taylor. Be happy.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about paying the light bill. You got enough money.
Yeah.
Enjoy life. Do your broadcasting. Do whatever it is you want to do there.
Yeah.
Be Mr. Swift.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't care.
However, just
You've earned it. I'm not.
God,
I'm not
yeah.
the biggest fan of the Chiefs. I don't hate the Chiefs.
no, we don't.
I'm
but
a huge fan of Andy Reid,
yes.
and a couple of the guys with the Chiefs. I think are really. I mean, they've got some amazing talent. I'm talking like off the field. There's a couple that seem pretty good. There's some of them off the field that are not,
Uh-huh.
in my opinion.
But
But yeah, you know, you got nothing to prove, bud. Don't ruin your body or your reputation.
yeah.
Patriots Dolphins. This was as expected a blowout, 38-10.
Yeah.
Um, I did see a quick clip from a guy that was a younger guy. I'd say early 20s. That's obviously a Dolphins, does like you do, but Dolphins.
Yeah.
Talking about how the Dolphins kept it so close that the Patriots really must suck. You lost by 28 points.
Yeah.
And, you know,
No, I know.
I don't.
That's just how some fans are.
You know, and Josh Dobbs came in for some of that game for Drake. Drake was 14 for 18, a 77.7% completion percentage, 191 yards, 1 TD, a 137.2 QBR.
Yeah. Hello.
You know, I mean, it was
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Now, I will say this.
Yes.
I was impressed with what I saw from Quinn Ewers.
Yes.
16 for 23. That's a 69.5% completion.
Okay.
137 yards, a TD, and a pick. It's an 86.18 QBR. Not, oh my God, great, but not, holy shit, this guy sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
He looked poised. He looked like a rookie QB in his second or third start ever in the NFL.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think I saw something, I saw a replay somewhere, been a week. That it was showing him after one of his throws, and he was laughing, and after the play was done, and
Yep.
laughing and joking, and
He made some really nice throws.
yeah,
You know, I think Miami developed the kid. You might have your guy.
yeah,
It's too early to tell. One game doesn't make a season. One season
exactly.
doesn't make a career.
exactly.
But you know,
You got to start somewhere.
I don't know if Tua's going to be there. Even Tua, when asked about the prospect of being traded, he said, "Oh, that'd be dope." He said, "I'd love to see what it's like playing somewhere else," or something to that effect. Tells me Tua doesn't want to be there, and I don't think they want him there. The problem's going to come down to money.
Yeah.
He's owed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to take him? I think somebody will take him, but I think it's going to be kind of like the Russell Wilson deal,
Yeah.
where Dolphins are going to pay the
Yeah.
majority of his salary.
Yes.
You know, somebody will pick him up for $2-3 million.
Yeah.
Whatever the league minimum usually is
Right.
for a veteran. It was like, I don't know, it's like right around 2.1 or 2.3. It sticks in my head at that. But anyway, somewhere's in that vicinity. And, you know, you guys and the Dolphins are going to be picking up the rest of the tab on that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I don't know. Is Quinn the guy?
we won't know.
We won't know until
Probably the end of next year.
yeah.
But he
seems
he
to be
looked
yeah.
good for a first year rookie with his
Exactly.
second or third start in the NFL, going up against the New England Patriots, who have a very good defense too. You know,
Yeah.
I think he did all right. I mean, Zach Wilson went 0 completion, 2 attempts, 39.5 QBR because he at least had 2 attempts.
Right.
Nothing else. So, I mean, we know Zach isn't it. And Quinn Ewers ran for 9 yards, too, you know?
So he's kind of a mobile QB
Yeah, no,
as well.
Quinn Ewers can get you some yards with his legs. He's not,
He's not a Lamar Jackson kind of runner.
or Josh
but
Allen or someone like that, but he can get you some.
Yeah.
He did with Texas Longhorns.
Yes, he did. That's right. Yep.
You know, he got drafted, last? No.
It was this, what,
this year, I
Quinn?
think. Yeah,
It was this
past year.
yeah,
this
it was
past
this-
draft.
this past draft.
All right, moving on to the Commanders Eagles.
I went Eagles.
I think most of us did, but it was 24-17 Commanders.
Yeah.
Eagles lost to again, I want to say third string. Yeah, Josh Johnson. 14 for 22, 63.5% completion, 131 yards, a pick, and a TD. I mean, and
Alright.
and their leading rusher, Chris Rodriguez, at 65.
Yeah. They
And their quarterback rushed for 45.
balled out, and
But Rodriguez and Johnson each rushed for a TD. I mean,
I didn't. My thing is because Daniels wasn't in, and not knowing how, if there were any other players that were out,
Yeah.
and just not knowing how their
Now,
backups were going to
Eagles
do.
had Tanner McKee in there too, so it wasn't like it was Hurts and those guys.
Right.
They knew that realistically, they were going to be. They couldn't drop any lower than 3
Right.
because number 4 went to whoever won the NFC South.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their record's high enough that they didn't have to worry about that.
Right.
Given how the fact that the Bears lost, had the Eagles won, they'd be number 2 seed.
Okay. Yeah.
However, again, number 1 seed with healthy, rested players.
Uh-huh.
You know, number 3 seed with healthy, rested players. Number 2 seed, my guys aren't very well rested and they're banged up, and we got a game in a week.
Yeah.
I'd take the 3.
Uh-huh.
I really would.
Yeah.
I would rather have healthy, rested players.
Oh, God, yes.
Now, if it was a difference between 3 and 6, 5, 6, 7, all right, no,
Right.
because now I'm on the road for everything.
Yeah. Well,
They couldn't get the one. There was no way they could get the one.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's see what the Eagles can do up against the Niners.
yeah. Bigsby had a night. He rushed for 75 and a touchdown, and he received for 31.
There we go. All right.
106 yards.
Yeah.
Not bad. That was a hell of a good night for him.
Right.
Cardinals Rams 37-20 Rams. That game was a lot closer than it should have been early on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rams continue on.
Yeah, they do.
They are playing
The Panthers.
the Panthers, so they are the 5 seed.
Yeah.
They're the highest in the wild card
Okay.
of the wild card teams.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They got the best record. I kind of figured
Right.
that's where they were going to be.
Yeah. But
Nothing special there. It was Cardinals did. Oh, Commanders got rid of their OC.
oh, okay.
They let their OC go. Cardinals fired their head coach.
Dolphins got rid of their GM.
GM, you're right. Dolphins got rid of their GM.
Yeah.
They're sticking with Mike McDaniels for another year. We'll see.
We'll see what happens in the offseason and next season.
Then it was on to Steelers Ravens.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was able to at least watch off and on until halftime. We obviously did not stream it because I had to get up at 4 a.m.
I had a chance to watch most of the game.
Yeah.
26-24 Steelers in one of the weirdest endings. So Steelers had the ball at the end of the first half.
Okay.
Driving it downfield. Rodgers throws into the end zone. Defensive pass interference.
Okay.
Ball gets placed at the 1 yard line.
Okay.
There's 2 seconds left. You can only run one play. You don't have any time to do anything.
Uh-huh.
They're down. It was either 10-0 or 7-0. They went for it. They made a bonehead run play around the edge, got blown up, nothing.
Oops.
They'd have been better off taking the field goal. And that's what I said to myself. I would have taken the field goal here, taken the 3 points.
I think I kind of heard you say that.
They missed another one or an extra point somewhere. Then at the end of the game, it went back and forth. Lamar had Isaiah Likely wide open. I mean, like, nobody around it. It ended up like a 64-yard touchdown pass.
Okay. All right.
Isaiah Likely received 2 receptions for 32 yards. It was Zay Flowers, not Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely came in later. It was Zay Flowers. He touched the ball 4 times, had 138 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So he was that
Yeah.
kind of, well, I don't need to do a lot, but when I do,
right.
you're
I'm
going to
gonna
know I
do
did it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Averaged 34.5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers.
Give me the ball. See what I can do.
It was Lamar, 11 for 18, 61%, 238, 3 TDs and a pick. A 121.5 QBR.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. I would call that pretty damn good. I mean, you might want to see the yardage up a little more, but they did run a lot. Derrick Henry had 126 yards.
Oh, we had said
Mitchell
they
had
just
2,
handed
Jackson
off.
had 9, and Rashid Ali had 1 attempt for 0 yards.
Okay.
But there were no rushing TDs. So anyways, they go down, they get the TD.
Yes.
There's not much time left. I believe at this point, Steelers are either out of timeouts or have 1. I think they're out. They drive down. Rodgers finds, let me get his name right. I think it was Austin. Yeah, it was the only TD thrown. Calvin Austin III
Uh-huh.
breaks free into the end zone.
Okay.
They're up by 2.
Yep.
All they got to do is kick a field goal. They go up by 3. That means Ravens have to score a touchdown or tie it.
Or tie it and go
He
to
misses the
overtime.
extra point.
Oops. Oopsie.
Now Steelers are sweating.
Yeah.
It's after the 2-minute warning. There's like a minute left, where it was. They've got no timeouts. They can't stop it.
Uh-huh.
Lamar hits likely downfield after a couple of other plays. And snow and rain expected.
Oh. Great.
So they're using their timeouts up. They get it down. They actually take the ball and just run it to the middle of the field and kneel it. So they're right dead on it, like
Right. I think I heard
fairly short,
fairly
like the
heard it.
22-yard line.
Yeah.
They use their last timeout. 2 seconds on the clock. We're going to kick this. We're going to win by 1.
Right.
Loop goes wide right with his kick.
Uh-huh.
No good.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Steelers win. This was another one of those things, almost like the NFC South. Nobody seemed to want to win it.
Right.
Steelers
I
had
know.
a chance to win it the week before, win the division the week before, and didn't. I just screwed that all up. Somehow. There we go. You know,
Yeah, it sounded like it was a heck of a game from what I heard laying in bed, drifting off to La La Land.
it was just a ridiculous ending.
Yeah, there was a couple of times where I was kind of dozing off, but not really, and then I heard you say something, so I kind of
It was an interesting game.
Yeah.
I don't think the Steelers will make it far. They got to play the Texans.
Yeah.
I don't think the Ravens would have made it far.
I don't
I
think
don't
so
think
either.
either team did very well this year. There's questions on Ravens for John Harbaugh.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, John. Excuse
John.
me. There's people saying Lamar needs to leave.
Yep.
There's people saying that Lamar should get out of there because he's wasting his career there. And I've seen some comments from supposed Ravens fan that they need to cut Lamar because he's part of their problem. I don't know. I'm not going to get involved in the middle of it.
No. No.
I don't know if he's your problem. I could see people saying he needs to go somewhere where he might be able to win a championship.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, but
Right.
he didn't play great. He was injured a lot.
He
And he was nursing
He
injuries.
He was nursing a lot
That's a
of
concern.
injuries. Yeah.
Is that going to be a pattern for him too, like it is for some others, Joe Burrow included?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know, how many more years is Derrick Henry going to be performing at his level?
Right. Right. It's just all up in the
And
air.
I don't think Lamar wants Harbaugh back.
No.
I don't think the team does. I would not be a bit surprised to see Harbaugh gone
Right.
from the Ravens.
Okay.
I think somebody will pick him up pretty quick.
Oh, God, yeah. But,
Steelers, who knows if this is Rodgers' last year? I'm going to assume.
right.
But he might come back.
He might come back just
Who knows?
God only knows. I mean, honestly,
So, yeah, that's it for Week 18. It was
chaos and
chaos, but a lackluster at the same time. They're
Yes.
really... I mean, you had games that, the Cowboys-Giants, who cared?
Right.
The only reason the Saints-Falcons game mattered was because of the,
Right.
the
It
previous one.
yeah.
I will say one thing. That Panthers-Bucks game had some of the most atrocious
Oh,
officiating I
Jesus
have ever
world, yes.
witnessed.
Yeah.
When he said that it was an incomplete backwards pass and the ball went out of bounds, that's why they blew the whistle, and the ball never went out of bounds. Then they tried to say, well, he didn't go out of bounds, but what we meant was he caught the ball and gave himself up, which is kind of the same thing, so we blew the whistle. He had not given himself up.
Yep.
They
No.
missed a helmet being ripped off of a Panthers player by a Bucks player
Yeah.
after he was dragged a few yards
Yeah,
on
exactly.
his feet, and that was never called.
No.
And then one of the Buccaneers receivers tripped over his own feet, and they called pass interference.
Yeah.
And there was another one they called pass interference for against the Panthers that wasn't.
So,
Take it for what it's worth. Corruption or incompetence, I don't know.
God only knows.
But
At
it's
this
one of the
point,
two.
It.
It's one of the two because
Yeah.
there's no way that all of that, especially when, the pass was incomplete and it went out of bounds. even the announcers like, no, it didn't. They were in disbelief.
Yeah.
Now they have to be careful what they say, or they lose their jobs. And
Right.
they're
Right.
getting paid millions of dollars a year to announce these games, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's getting to the point where people are going to look at the NFL and say, "Hey, I know you don't like us, bad mouthing the officiating, but if we don't fix something, this is going to destroy
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
It'll be the final nail in its
You're-
coffin."
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
You're putting
a
shit
lot.
behind paywalls all the time. You're doing all this other crap, and then you're doing that with the officiating, and you want us
Uh-huh.
to pay to watch this stuff.
Yeah, you want the fans to pay to watch this kind of
You know.
crap.
And people will say, "Well, it's entertainment. It's technically an entertainment company, so they can do whatever they want." Not when people are betting on it.
Yes.
It must, by law in the United States, gambling, as far as everything I've been able to find, must be a game of chance. Which means if somebody from within the organization
Uh-huh.
is, even if it isn't affecting the outcome, but is attempting to affect the outcome of a game of chance,
Yeah.
yes, that my understanding that's illegal. I am not sitting here accusing the NFL of anything.
No.
I don't need their
We're-
lawyers coming knocking on my door.
We're not.
However,
We're just reporting what
right,
we've seen
what we see and what we're hearing
from
from
every-
experts,
yeah.
former NFL,
Exactly.
referees, coaches, players, announcers that are like, and people have been doing this a lot longer than we have.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Maybe it is just incompetence, but if they're that incompetent, maybe it's time to go to full-time year-round refs
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and be able to sit them down and go, "Hey, here you screwed up here, here, here. How do we fix this?"
Uh-huh.
And if you
Yeah,
keep
I
screwing
do.
up here, here, and here, there's a door. We'll bring in somebody else.
Right. Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and we're neither Bucks nor Panthers fans. Don't hate the teams, but it didn't matter to us who won that game.
Right.
What mattered was that it was a fair and even game and a good game,
Yeah.
and people didn't get hurt.
Right.
I don't think it was a fair, even game.
No. No.
We'll put it that way.
But well, I don't know.
What do we know?
Yeah, exactly. We're just
I'm not a lawyer. I don't play one on TV. I can only go by what I can look up and the information I can find. And like I said, if it's supposed to be a game of chance, which is what you're supposed to be betting on, then it has to be a game of chance,
yeah.
not rigged. Which a lot of people argue, well, Vegas, I don't know if Vegas does or not. I have no idea. People argue no matter what.
Yeah, no
is
matter
I'm
what.
getting at.
No matter what.
I think it's probably more incompetence than it is anything else, or just a personal referee thing that, hey, I'd really like to see this team win,
Could
more
be.
than it is actual corruption.
Right.
But-
Time will tell, and hopefully next year will be better. But
And we'll see who else gets fired or hired in the next week or so.
a couple of weeks or so. Yeah.
So, all right.
So yeah, we'll have to see all of that and go from there. We will be shortly starting and going through the wild card games in our next video.
Yes.
So what are you?
I was just seeing something.
Okay. So yeah,
Yep,
come back
all right.
for that, and we'll see you shortly
See if
then.
we can't get our heads out of the clouds, because like I said, we are
Yeah,
still all stuffed up and
stuffed up and
medicated.
losing voices.
Yeah. So, all right.
We'll see
We'll
you
see
soon.
you soon.